Hello everyone, I'm Nate and welcome to my channel. Today I have a yo-yo review for you. This is from YoYoFriends. It is the Shortcut. This is their newest budget metal yo-yo. We're gonna talk about it. Let's go. All right, so yeah, this is the Shortcut. I've reviewed a couple of YoYoFriends yo-yos in the past. In their own words on this design, before this, they kind of experimented with some newer metals and things like that, and kind of a little bit more higher end. And they wanted to create a budget metal yo-yo really as sort of a gateway into more high-end yo-yo. So this, if you like YoYoFriends, or they were trying to push for a yo-yo that would be a really good introductory for maybe a new thrower or somebody who just is on a budget or just wants a good yo-yo that's cheap, that they can bang around and not really have to worry about. So it does come in a number of solid colorways. Those are going to be running for about $30 USD. And then I think these fades like this will be just a little bit more. I'm not sure the price point exactly on these ones, but this is like the, I don't know what they're calling it, but this is like the sunrise fade in my, history of yo-yo. I've always really liked this fade. And this one's really it's flawless. You don't always get, especially on budget yo-yos, you don't always get perfect ano, especially when it comes to fades. Sometimes you get that fade just a little bit off. This one's like immaculate. I can't see a spot on it that is not perfect, and so it looks really good spinning too. Has kind of that purpley pink sort of tone to it, so I like that fade a lot. So as you saw here on the cups, that's kind of the their design, their logo rather, has a kind of the arrow there pointing there, and then it has a nice little kind of like racing line, and as well as it says YoYoFriends here as well. One of the other things that they talked about in the write-up on this is that they've always kind of done clean lines, very few cuts in their yo-yos, and whereas this one, they've kind of done quite a few cuts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I'm counting right, on each side there. So yeah, so quite a few kind of stylized. Of course, that's more aesthetic. Can't really feel that. You can feel that, but not really on a catch. I would put this in that H-shape category, even kind of a little bit more W-shape a little bit as well. But really nice, comfortable yo-yo and design. So if you're creating a budget-friendly yo-yo, you don't really want something extreme in the shape probably, because it does need to be approachable for a newer yo-yoer as well, or newer thrower. And so that's what we have here. The cups are nice and deep, so you should be able to finger spin with that. They're claiming that this yo-yo is really going to get you as far as you want. Like if you want to push this yo-yo, it's going to give you those spin times. It's going to give you that stability. It's going to be good for horizontal play and all that you want for a higher end, more performance yo-yo. So again, this is sort of their take on a bridge or gateway to more their higher end yo-yos, right? So yeah, I like it though. I like just a good budget metal yo-yo. Again, one that you can not really worry about dinging up a lot. We've all been there, right? For those who've thrown a long time, think about how dinged up your very first yo-yo was, right? You didn't want to have to care that you hit the sidewalk way too many times. I don't know. I know there's a few of you out there who are like, I've never dinged a yo-yo ever. Get over it. Yo-yos are meant to be played. But anyways, with one like this, you really don't have to worry about that. And so anyways, let's go ahead and actually play it, see how it plays on the string. All right, here we go. Welcome back to the on the string section with the Shortcut from YoYoFriends. Yeah, so budget metal, that's really what they're going for, but they wanted to not compromise on play and, all that. That's all I have to say about that. That was a very articulate sentence there. I'm working on this new trick. I actually posted it just a couple days ago on my Instagram that I'm kind of trying to smooth out. I'm trying to find something else in there, right? That's kind of my sort of MO when it comes to trick building, is really just play the same thing over and over and over and over again until something clicks, until I find something, that little something that smooths out that one piece. So this is actually from a mount that I created a while back. I didn't get into it right there. It's a Houdini mount here, and then you kind of get into that rejection there. So if you follow my channel, there you go. That's how it's supposed to go. And then kind of mounting onto the front string. And then you have this like upside down tower. It's facing you. You probably can't see it from your angle. And then you're gonna go into here and pinch. And then, but you have this like twist here. So I'm thinking just untwist it, but I want to find something right in between there that, I don't know, smooths out that part of the trick and then it ends with like that upside down GT. So anyways, it's fun. I like coming back to like mounts that I've found that I think work really well for other tricks. So I might do a tutorial of that in the near future once I smooth this out. One of the other things that's been asked lately is if I'm going to do any more beglery tutorials. Yes, I have one that I have ideas working through. I have a couple of tricks that I want to kind of film and do some breakdowns with those. So be looking for that as well. But back to the shortcut. So you can't really probably see the colorway spinning as it kind of like melts the two colors because of the frame rate on the camera. But it's kind of like a purplish, pinkish color, really nice. Not all fades work really well. Like they look really good when they're not spinning, but then when they blend together, you're like, oh, that's like puke brown, you know? That's not what we want. So this one looks really nice spinning, really nice. So it is a solid playing yo-yo. Like that's kind of the category I put it in. It's got a nice little bit of heft to it. Enough that you're gonna like not really lack on spin times. I do like the feel on the hand, on the catch. It's nice and wide there, and the outer rims are flat enough that it hits really nice on a catch and comfortable enough. As far as finger spins, it does have, you know, enough space there, I think, that you should be able to pop it up no problem and be able to pull off a decent finger spin. It doesn't really have an IRG, but you should be able to pop it up if I can actually hit it. Yeah, you're gonna have to tilt it. So, well, maybe not even that. Maybe let me try again. Yeah, it's gonna be harder to hit. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, it's not gonna really be great for that. The blast on this is pretty simple. Nothing crazy, but pretty standard. So as far as finger grinds, oh my goodness, my fingers are not dry right now. Sorry guys. Getting that part of the year, you know, whenever like playing outside is a little bit sticky, tacky, so I have to kind of go in sometimes between takes and wash my hands or something like that. I do that from time to time. They're kind of saying in their bio of it that it's a little bit floaty. I don't see that as much. I would put it more in like the kind of the solid playing feel. I think if it was a little bit larger in diameter, it probably would play a little floatier. But that's not a bad quality that it doesn't play floaty. I'm just saying, I don't know if I see that as much in the play. As far as the gap of the yo-yo, it's going to do really well for string wraps and things like that. So again, you know, this is more of a performance focused yo-yo as far as what they're trying to go for, right? Again, a budget metal yo-yo that's still going to perform, not break the bank. So I think they did that. Horizontal play is going to do just fine. Nothing amazing, but it's going to do fine. I do like the shortcut. I think they accomplished exactly what they were aiming for. Again, a budget metal yo-yo in that $30 to $40 range, depending on what colorway you get. That's not going to break the bank, but still give you a performance yo-yo. So if you like YoYoFriends or you've never played any of their yo-yos, this is a good gateway into their other yo-yos, but this is also a good starter yo-yo. Again, another one on the market, which I think we need more and more of those, as people ask me all the time, like, I'm new into yo-yo and I don't have a lot of money. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I just want to see if it's for me. This might be the one. So check out the shortcut from YoYoFriends, and until the next one, later.